Bill's catch stuffing time. Hi everyone, welcome back to Budget of Oz. My name's Sarah, a disabled low-income budgeter, and today we're going to be cash stuffing my annual bills for January 2025. So we have some cash here, let's give it a count. $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $100, $10, $15, $20. $120. So let's get to cash stuffing my annual bills. So I cash stuff my annual bills, most of my annual bills, for me because it's easier, and I prefer to have the money separate to my quarterly bills. This is the way I do it. And for a lot of people saying about my banking fees, thank you for all your love and support. The banking fees I'm referring to there is the annual fee for my credit card, which even as a pensioner you can't not have, and also the overdraft fee on my standard card. So my card doesn't have any banking fees, nor do my online savings accounts. There are no fees on those, but if I overdraft, it's $10 a month regardless on how much. So to have that overdraft there, and if I do overdraft, I budget that I will overdraft every month. If I do not overdraft every month, I put that money into my bills buffer, and that's good. It just means I've got a little bit more of a buffer if bills are slightly more expensive than I have budgeted them to be. It's just something that I do. That $50 annually for my credit card. Credit cards are a luxury, and there are no discounts for pensioners to have a credit card. It's still credit, and you still do have to pay the annual fee. And so I still factor that in, and I pay the annual fee. I ask to pay the annual fee separate, and it gets charged to my normal account, not charged to the credit card, because I don't want the fee to be added to the credit card interest. I prefer not to do that, and that's a choice I have made. So yeah, just explaining that. My normal accounts do not have fees on them because I'm a pensioner. I do not have fees on any of those normal ones, but again, credit card has its fee, and the overdraft, I budget that I will overdraft, even though I may have money in my savings and bills accounts, but I may not have been able to go to a bank and deposit some from my binders, or I may have forgotten to transfer money out of, say, my bills account on time. So I budget for it, and then if I don't, it just goes into my bills buffer. Okay, so annual bills. So Zoom is getting $20. Wow. Really should probably do better envelopes than this. Grammarly is getting $20. Microsoft is getting $15. Okay. VPN gets $25. Yes. Roadside gets $10. And Squarespace gets $30. Oh, yeah. So my subscriptions aren't getting anything, because when I the way it works with these annual bills, I average them out, but it usually means that some months I don't have to pay certain ones because I've averaged them out. And the banking fees, I'm paying them this month, so I put them aside because they come out in January. So we're not cash stuffing because we've got all the money we need. And subscriptions, we don't need to pay because they come out next month and we already have their full amount, which is great, which is why I love doing this. That's why I love doing this method. But yeah, that was me cash stuffing my bills for January 2025. These are my annual bills that I like to cash stuff in cash, just to help, because in my bills account I have my quarterly bill money put aside to pay my quarterly bills as they come in, and I used to also have my annual bill money in there, and I would get confused on what's what. So I put my annual bill money out, and my quarterly bill money I keep in there, so I know that that money set aside for land rates and water and electricity and gas, all that kind of stuff. And then this stuff is for the annual bills that come out once a year. All right. As always, green heart in the comments down below. Please feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. I am happy to answer anything about my system or anything else. And again, thank you so much for those people who've reached out about the banking fees and wanting to help me. Thank you so much for your love and concern. Thank you so much. But no, I am on top of me trying to get all of the rebates and things that I deserve. You know, I live on a frugal income and I don't have a lot of money, so I definitely know all of the ways. But thank you for trying to help me and give me some ideas. And I forget the name of the person from WA, but I have to say your benefits look very good for your pensioners over there. So that looks very nice, I have to say. Much better than we get here in New South Wales. But again, thank you so much for being so lovely. And you know what? If you live in another state, please let me know all the different kind of supports that that you get, maybe as someone with a disability, or that pensioners get. I'm very curious to know, actually. So you can find me anywhere on the internet. I'm just at Budget of Oz everywhere. And if you'd like to support me out, you do not have to, but if you'd like to, the link to my Etsy will be the top link in the description down below. And as always, I am so glad you're here. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.